The Nintendo Wii is one of the best-selling consoles of all time. It outsold the PS3 and Xbox 360 last generation, and it's Nintendo's best-selling system ever. So you better take note when someone says the Nintendo Switch could actually outsell it.
In an interview with Gamerant this week, GameStop Senior Director of Merchandising Eric Bright said that the Switch could eventually beat the Wii in terms of global sales. That's a big statement. The Nintendo Wii sold 101 million units in its lifetime and sits behind only the PS2 and PS1 for total worldwide console sales. To put that into perspective, Nintendo's last console, the Wii U, couldn't even hit 14 million units sold.
According to Eric Bright, the Nintendo Switch is off to a start right now that it could possibly eclipse the Wii. Initial sales have been phenomenal. I can't give straight numbers, but I can say we're seeing one of the highest attach rates of software and accessories to a device that we've seen in a long time. Last week, Super Data research company Superdata estimated that the Switch had already sold 1.5 million units worldwide, with a whopping 90% of systems being purchased alongside The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So this statement is a surprise to me because, as far as I'm concerned, the reviews haven't been that glowing for it. I haven't seen a lot of chatter about, is this smashing record sales or any, chart domination or anything from Switch titles. It just comes as a bit of a blindside to me because I wasn't expecting it to be this successful.
Everything that's been said in the news recently, it's been bad coverage. But for me, I think the fact that it's got a unique vision, that the fact that it appeals to so many different age groups is one of the biggest selling factors here, and I think it's not really that much of a surprise that a lot of people have picked it up because they were just curious, like what happened with the Wii, the initial Wii, because it had like the motion controls and that. It's not a huge surprise to me because, like I said, it's got appeal across different. You can see kids playing with it, you can see people of our age playing with it.
I only just recently got to try out for myself, and I can't. The screen duality thing of being, so you want to use the TV? No problem, I'll just keep playing, over there, kind of thing in portable mode. It's awesome for that, and you can just take it with you. You can take it to another room. Playing, a full-fat AAA game like Zelda on the move is really appealing to me so far. Anyway, I think what they also did was they nailed the messaging, so people understand what you can do with this machine, which is complete contrast to the Wii U, which was just what was it?
I think it's a bit early to be saying that it will sell 101 million units. I think it could. There's a potential is there, but they need to adapt it. They need to keep rolling. They're so limited in its features at the moment. It needs a web browser. It needs streaming services, Netflix, and it needs like apps and little like free games that like
just more functionality.
Any parent considering buying this for their kids, why would they buy this when they can buy an Android tablet where they can get hundreds of free apps for these kids?
Probably cheaper.
YouTube, Netflix, you got all that. It's probably cheaper, so it doesn't kind of make all the games are a lot more expensive on the Switch. So, as a parent, if they can nail that market by offering Netflix and the streaming and YouTube and all that, I think this could really easily hit 100 million unit sales because how many kids could you just stick this in their hands and they can play it? It's like almost ideal for kids.
For me, it's going to come down to games. I think the Zelda, they've got one of the strongest launch titles we've ever seen for any platform. That's kind of indisputable. Just looking at the review scores and looking at Metacritic and stuff, it's one of the strongest titles. But it's basically the only selling point in terms of games. Everything else is it's pretty throwaway. So they just need to keep building on that momentum that they've got with Zelda. A lot of people would have bought this to play Zelda, so they need to keep building on that, get some more big titles out there, get us a Mario game as soon as possible, I think.
And since they're making so much money now in Nintendo, maybe they can stop claiming our in videos. This news follows hot on the heels of Nintendo's ballsy move to double the amount of Switch units in production. The Wall Street Journal reported recently that the company has ordered 16 million units for the year ahead instead of the 8 million units it had originally intended. This is a pretty confident move from Nintendo, who took the decision in response to higher than expected demand. Now, say if Nintendo were to shift all of this stock by this time next year, it means that the Switch will have outsold the Wii U's total sales for its entire lifetime in just 1 year. That says something about how shit the Wii U did, but also about how successful the Switch could turn out to be in the long run.
So if any of you guys picked up the Switch, can you understand this guy's prediction? Can you see the Switch actually outselling the Wii? Let us know what you think down in the comments. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. We've got some more content right here for you, and a little link to Patreon if you do want to support this channel. We'll see you next time.